Hi guys, my name is Edgar and I'm just recovering from a hernia repair surgery, and I decided to record this video for you guys because prior to my actual surgery I've watched a few videos on YouTube, and I must confess I was actually concerned, you know, to have the surgery based on what people were saying on YouTube, how much pain they were dealing with, or how much impact it had on the day-to-day lives. So I was concerned, but now 5 days after my actually surgical procedure, uh, I think, well, I need to share with you guys my experience so you can make your own mind up about the process. But I can guarantee you, at least for me, I'm not saying they're lying about the pain that they went through, the struggle they went through. Maybe my threshold of pain, it's, I don't know, better than theirs, but I just want to, if this can help one person to calm down prior to the surgery, I hope this video will help. I had the mesh inserted into my body. So my type of surgery was the horizontal incision below the belly button, obviously the mesh in, and the probably repair the stomach wall. That's how I can describe how was my surgery. Okay, so let's go on with it. Pre-surgery shopping list and actions. You will need water, a lot of water. What I did, I got myself a pack of 24 500 ml bottles of water. Yeah, I cracked open the seal so I wouldn't have to do it after the surgery. I just thought myself, well, you cannot make any effort or anything or strenuous exercise or anything. So I decided to crack it open and leave just like that. And I left this on my bed seat, so it was just, I could just extend my arm and grab one if I needed. Okay, for breakfast, berries, whatever berries you like it, almond milk and oats. Why this breakfast? You need fibers, yeah, to induce bowel movement. So this is a great breakfast to actually get your stomach going. Yeah, have this breakfast with a cup of coffee or green tea. There is no restrictions on what you can drink post surgery. So this is a good thing. At least worked for me. Then for dinner, I meal prepped. I think 21 meals. I think it was 21, basically food for 6-7 days. So in each tub I had 150 grams of frozen veg, 150 grams of mashed potatoes, and 150 grams either of white fish or chicken, everything through the blender, so it's a big mash. So once again, you have the fiber from the vegetables, yeah, you have the protein from the chicken. So what you don't want to do is to get constipated in this, the first few days post surgery. So that is enough there to keep you going. There is enough nutrients there, and a small meals throughout the day eventually will induce the bowel movement. I will talk about that when it happened to me. Some people struggle 5, 6, 7, 8 days. I read some cases that people took 10 days to actually before they could go to the toilet. It didn't happen to me, so I followed this this is kind of a diet plan, and it worked as a treat. Yeah, so that's basically what you're gonna be eating for the first 3-4 days post surgery is your breakfast, and there's small meals throughout the day. Drinking tons of water, yeah, because you're gonna be taking some tablets of painkillers and other stuff, which I will talk further in the video. And the other thing you need to do, I would recommend you doing, it's flip your mattress over the day before the surgery. Yeah, because you will need a stable surface to lay down to help you release the pain. Yeah. And last but not least, helped me a lot, watch a video on how to get out of bed after hernia surgery. There are loads of videos on YouTube. Watch the video because you will need it. Okay. So, day of the surgery. I'm gonna break down for you how it happened. I was allowed to have something solid 8 hours prior to my admission, which was 12:30. So what I did, I had four eggs, scrambled eggs, as a breakfast with black coffee and green tea. Kept drinking water throughout the morning. Oh, my breakfast was at 5 a.m. I woke up earlier to have this breakfast earlier. So I kept drinking water throughout the day. And then when it was 12 o'clock, I was on the way to the hospital. I had 500 ml of water. So everything went according to plan. My admission was 12:30. My surgery 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was back in my recovery room at 4 p.m. Then they gave me a sandwich, a yogurt, and some black coffee. And I was discharged at 7 p.m. You know, 7:30 in the evening, I was back at home. Yeah. So I decided that day that I would go into fasting for as long as I could to allow my body to concentrate in recovering and just concentrate on the wound and, you know, taking care of my body, not worrying about digestion or anything. So that's basically what I did on the day of the surgery. Yeah, that's my day. I started at 5 o'clock in the morning. By 7:30 p.m. I was back at home. Hi. Back at home now. I had no issues whatsoever to going upstairs where my bedroom is located. Obviously, very slow. Took my time to get there. So you need to find a comfortable position in bed, belly up. Yeah, and you're gonna spend quite a few hours in this position. So I will show you a picture of what I did and what helped me to relieve the pain. If you wish, if you think about it, if you lay completely flat in bed, let's say this is your upper body, this is your lower body, and the incision, it took place right in the middle. I found that if I could put my legs at a slightly angle, it helped to release the pain because I think I wasn't stretching the incision. I guess that's what it is. So there is a picture of how I set up my bed. You can do the same. Make sure you have an extra set of pillows, one on each side, so when you fall asleep, you won't turn sideways. That is important that you stay facing belly up for at least the first and second night. That's when the mesh is still trying to adjust to the walls of your body, yeah, or the internal walls of the stomach. Drink water. Drink a lot of water. I can't say no. Drink a lot of water. Take the painkillers for the first night. You definitely need it. Yeah, I think that's it. So I think I slept for about 3 hours, and then you wake up. You know, it's a bit of discomfort. You try to adjust your body. Try to raise up a little bit your upper body as well. You know, not a lot, but keep your head up to prevent reflux, which will make you cough. That will hurt. Trust me, it hurts a lot. But other than that, you know, I slept for 3 hours, like I said. Then I think I stayed awake for about an hour or two, and I had another keep, but I don't know for how long. And then it was 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So this is day one post surgery. So I had the surgery on Tuesday. Yeah. Now we're talking about Wednesday morning. When I got up, that video I mentioned about watching how to get out of bed, it helped immensely. You have no idea, because it really hurts when you try to move around. You know, every time you move your core, it hurts. So that video helped me quite a lot. Take your time to do it. Drink water, a lot of water. Have your breakfast and go for a walk, even if it's in your back garden or front garden, wherever you live. Go for a slow walk for 10 minutes, 15, whatever. I did 20 minutes and came back home. That day I didn't no bowel movement. I spent all day, couldn't go to the toilet, didn't feel like, had a bit of gas, but nothing major. So this was Wednesday. Then same process with the bed, belly up, pillows on the side. On the Wednesday morning, had my breakfast again, black coffee. I think I had 2 cups of black coffee. Then on Thursday morning, went for a walk. I think I walked for about 45 minutes. And when I came back from the walk, I think that mixture of breakfast plus the exercise of walking, very slow pace, but a walk, I went straight to the toilet. So you take your time, don't force anything, just let it go. And that was it. That already on day 3, I was already using the toilet. I think I went to the toilet 2 or 3 times that day. Day 4, on Friday, I felt so good. It's still a bit of discomfort, but I didn't feel like I had to take painkillers anymore. So I stopped taking the painkillers on. I think the last painkiller I took was on a Thursday night. So yeah, Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday night about 10 p.m. I took a painkiller, and then we are now Sunday. It's Sunday here in UK. What time is it? 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I haven't taken any painkillers since 10 p.m. on Friday. So that's basically what happened to my surgery. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling well. I'm walking well. I walked today for over an hour, and I'm planning to go for another slow walk in the afternoon. And I can only hope this video will help you. You know, if you watch one of the videos that I've watched on YouTube, I hope this video will help you to ease your mind, because so far, for me at least, it's not that bad. Yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, just drop a message and then I will try to reply to you. Other than that, good surgery and good recovery.